Once upon a scroll, it was all about likes, shares, funny memes, and cat videos. Social media was a playground for friends and followers. But today, it's a marketplace, a mall, a megaphone where your next customer might be in your DMs.
Whether it's a thrift store on WhatsApp, a skincare brand on Instagram, or TikTok's Shop Now magic, the world isn't just watching, it's buying.
Welcome to the age where content meets commerce, right on your timeline.
Welcome to social commerce, where content converts and likes leads to livelihood.
But what's behind this digital shift from fun to funds? Is this evolution driven by psychology, strategy, or something more human? Today on Tech Mode, we explore the powerful intersection of social connection and commercial intent. First, Pamela hit the streets of Abuja to ask Nigerians, how are you turning your social media into sales? Let's see what they said.
Social media is no longer just about likes. It's about driving real business. And few people understand that transformation better than Amarachi Obiuma, digital experience lead at Rage Media Group, one of Africa's leading media and advertising agency. In just over 2 years, Amarachi has led impactful campaigns across finance, FMCG, telecoms, and government, turning creative ideas into results that matter. She blends storytelling with strategy, helping brands to move from being seen to being shopped. Amarachi, welcome to the show. Let's start right here. Social media used to be all about likes and followers. But with platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp, it's evolving into a storefront for countless businesses. What would you say has led to the rise of social media as a serious sales channel?
Honestly, I would say the shift happened right under our noses. Social media used to be a place where people connect and interact with a lot of people. And then gradually it turned into a place where people could influence. And now it's a marketplace. And I can tell you for certain, there are two things that make this happen. One is consumer behavior, and second is platform design. People got used to discovering products online, seeking out people they trust, and connecting with people as well. And the social media platforms reacted to this by integrating new platforms or new designs into their platforms like TikTok Shop and Instagram Checkouts. All those things made shopping online easier.
Oh, that's great, Amarachi. What would you say is the psychology behind the scroll to shop moment? What makes people want to buy on social media, and why is there an increasing preference to buy from social media than from websites or traditional online stores?
The simple answer is that people want to buy on social media because it closes the distance between the brand and buyer. It's all about emotional triggers. People are more likely to buy when they feel connected to a product or lifestyle, and social media very easily provides that connection. So it's psychological and a bit emotional. Social commerce feels natural. You're already scrolling and you see someone you know or trust using a product. It feels less like a sales pitch and more like a recommendation. Add a one-click checkout or a DM to buy, call to action, and it becomes a seamless experience. Just tap, pay, done. That's the combination that works: convenience and credibility. It makes buying more relatable and much easier to close. Social commerce works because it feels personal. It's why in my line of work, we advise clients to ensure their content makes people feel like they stumbled on something meant for them. Not an ad interrupting their day, but a story they want to be a part of.
Thank you. Let's talk strategy. For a brand that wants to sell smart on social media, what are the non-negotiables of a winning social commerce playbook?
I would say there are 3 pillars to building a successful strategy that sells on social media. 1, content that converts. 2, community and engagement. 3, a seamless buying experience. Here's what I mean. First things first, everything you post must have a clear purpose, whether it's storytelling, testimonials, or showing people how your business works. The goal is to move people from interest to action. Next, you must remember that social commerce is not just about sales. Even more importantly, it's conversion. So brands that build trust through comments, DMs, and live sessions will win long term. Finally, make buying easy. Use the tools that social media gives you, like your WhatsApp catalog, which helps people make a purchase decision in seconds. Remember, the fewer clicks, the better. At Rage Media Group, our social media solutions are all-encompassing. We're not only guiding clients on what kind of content they need to create, but also expertly advise them on target audience and how best to manage leads or engagements across all platforms. So with professional advice, guidance, and strategy, we hold our clients' hands each step of the way from building to selling and making profits.
All right, Amarachi, thank you. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Please stay with us. Mr. Malemi?
Ever walked into a store intending to buy one thing only to walk out with a bag full of completely different items?
I walked in for a toothbrush, but left with the essence of a new lifestyle. A candle named Ocean Breeze, a herbal tea I'll never drink, and a journal to find myself. Still no toothbrush though.
Yes, I went in for bread, came out with sushi, a yoga mat, and a mug that says, live, laugh, love. Not a carb in sight, but my spirit. Nourished. But hold on a second. Why do we buy that shiny gadget we don't need? Is it the thrill of a deal, or is tech whispering to our emotions?
It's both. Studies show 94% of our purchase are driven by emotions, not logic.
And retailers?
They are using tech to use our emotions against us. Let's talk tech. Ever get a push notification that feels like it knows you? That's AI at work. Platforms like Amazon use machine learning to analyze your browsing history and predict what will tug at your heartstrings. A 2023 study says 41% of market use AI to boost campaign performance by personalizing ads that hit emotional triggers like joy or FOMO. Take Zalando's fashion assistant powered by ChatGPT. It curates outfits that scream you, sparking excitement and discovery. This isn't just shopping. It's an emotional adventure with AI tailoring every suggestion to your style. Ever feel panicked by only 3 left alert? That's no accident. E-commerce platforms use social proof tools like FOMO to create urgency, driving 23% higher sales with emotional nudges. Nielsen found ads with emotional appeal like that. Last chance. Vive boost conversation twice as much as rational ones.
But why?
Because tech knows fear of missing out is our kryptonite.
Sales racks are my kryptonite.
The colors red and pink are my kryptonite.
There you go. Platforms like Shopify use color psychology, think red for urgency, blue for trust, to design ads that make us click. Their algorithm track our click and dwell time, tweaking campaigns to spark joy or urgency. And get this, 42% of mobile ads use QR codes to pull us into emotional campaigns, like Coca-Cola Open Happiness Vibe.
Remember Dove's Real Beauty campaign? They used social media data to tell real, empowering stories, and it worked. About 71% of people say they want that emotional connection with brands. And get this, a simple thank you email backed by AI that reads how we feel can make us 32% more likely to forgive a brand when they mess up.
Splendor Is your inbox making you loyal?
I'd rather not say. So, why do we shop with our emotions? Is it the rush of a deal, the joy of a perfect find, or AI knowing us better than we know ourselves?
It's all three. Platforms use AI, social proof, and color psychology to make us feel, click, and buy. Next time you shop, ask, is this my heart or tech talking?
Hold that thought, Ahmad. I'll circle back to you shortly. Madam Amarachi, back to you. Like you mentioned earlier, likes don't pay the bills. So for businesses that are still stuck in that phase of racking in views and likes without making sales, how would you advise that they turn that engagement into actual revenue?
This is a very good question, especially because with the right structure, businesses can turn the attention they get from engagements to actual income and revenue. Let me give you 3 easy ways to do this. Improve your call to actions. Don't say, like this post. Say, DM us to order or tap the link to shop. You have to guide people to the next stage in your sales funnel. Next, use social proof. Repost reviews, customer videos, and testimonials. People want to see others buying before they commit. Next, follow up. See those who engage with your post as leads. If you see that someone commented but didn't buy, you could hit them with a retargeted ad that gives them more options to buy from you. This way, you can connect better with your customers and guide them into making quick purchase decisions.
It seems that every other month, social media platforms announce a new business tool like TikTok Shop Now or Metal Pay. How, in your professional opinion, can brands stay on the top of their games in this fast evolving landscape?
I would approach this from 2 major angles. To start, you must know your audience first. Not every brand needs to be everywhere. You need to show up where your people are, then go deep and not wide. If your audience is mostly on Instagram, for instance, then you must master Instagram business tools and maximize them to connect with your audience. Secondly, each platform comes with its own tools, formats, and culture. What works on TikTok won't always work on Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp. So you need to implement platform-specific strategies that simplify buying and selling on that platform. It's not about being everywhere, but being effective where it matters. At Rage, for instance, our social media solutions are not generic or copy and paste. We tailor the content experience to each platform's strength and, more importantly, to how people actually behave on this platform. So we're speaking the social lingua of users on each platform and curating our marketing materials in line with what actually works when it comes to engagement and sales on each of these platforms.
Thank you, Amarachi. Looking ahead, what excites you most about the future of social commerce, especially in a market like Nigeria?
What's most exciting for me is that we've only scratched the surface. As more social media platforms localize their tools and integrate seamless payment points, the barriers to buying and selling on social media will only keep reducing. In fact, in countries like Nigeria, where mobile-first markets are the norm, the potential for social commerce is massive. We're going to see more creators becoming storefronts, more DMs becoming sales pipelines, and more brands budgeting for selling on social media. A small business can launch on Instagram today. For example, post a reel tomorrow and start selling by the next day. So social media will move, and it has already started moving, from being a branding tool to becoming a vital sales solution. The best part is that at Rage, this is not simply a shift we are watching play out, but is one we are partnering with brands to lead. It's no longer just about being online. It's now about being shoppable. And this is the future we're building with our clients every single day.
Madam Amarachi, thank you for joining us today and sharing such invaluable insights. The best part, at Rage, this shift from just being online to becoming truly shoppable isn't something you're just observing, you're helping lead it. And today, you've helped us all see that clearer.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a great experience sharing my knowledge on social commerce with you. Thank you.
To everyone watching, it's no longer just to show up on social media. You've got to show up with purpose, with strategy, and most importantly, with a path to purchase. That scroll to sale journey starts with content that connects, converts, and continues the conversation. So the question is your brand just online or is it ready to be shopped? Drop your comments on any of our platforms on your screen now. Ahmad, I can already see the gears turning. What stood out most to you from that conversation?
Wow, Amarachi really dropped gems today. If there's one thing that stuck with me, it's this: social media. It's no longer just a playground, it's a power tool. The brands that are winning right now, they stopped chasing likes and started focusing on something deeper, the actual customer journey. So hey, you don't need 1 million followers to make an impact. What you need is strategy, a good story, and content that leads to checkout. Whether you're selling earrings or big ideas, just remember, the future is scrollable, clickable, and completely yours to build.
From Amarachi's session, one thing is crystal clear. Social commerce isn't the next big thing. It's already here. If you're not in the game yet, your audience and their wallets are scrolling past you. Don't be the brand people remember for being late. Be the one they shop from first.
Ahmed, ever tried on a pair of sunglasses without even touching them? No smudges, no guesswork, just your camera, a filter, and boom, you are looking sharp.
Yes, so the feeling was amazing.
Get this, a 2024 report shows 66% of shoppers are more likely to hit add to cart if they can try it first virtually.
Because when you see it on you, your brain thinks it already belongs to you.
Exactly. That's the emotional sweet spot AR hits, and brands are banking on it. Shoppers spend 25% more time on AR ads, and guess what? It's not just fun. It sells strategy with sparkle. AR platforms use machine learning and lidar sensors to map your environment with precision. 56% of shoppers say AR makes them feel connected to brands, boosting loyalty just like how you felt. If you have learned something today, don't forget to share your thoughts with us online. Tag us, comment, and join the conversation.
And remember, every like is a lead, every post a potential product. Let your strategy match your scroll.
We'll see you next time on Tech Mode, where we decode the digital world one trend at a time. I'm Wada Ahmed, signing off.
Are you a tech enthusiast? Perhaps you want to know more about